I took 100 wide open catch and shoot shots with the button, and then I took 100 wide open catch and shoot shots with the stick rhythm shooting to settle once and for all, is rhythm shooting better than button shooting? And if it is, how much better is it by? Yo, really quickly, I just want to say that I spent a lot of time on this video. 200 wide open catch and shoot shots isn't easy to come by, right? So, I did this video for you guys. You know, no one's made a video on this ever, I don't think, because there's never been two different ways to shoot the ball in this virtual basketball game. So, I spent a lot of time on this. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button, I would really, really appreciate it, because no one's done a video like this. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I do experiments and stuff on shooting a lot. Like, that's all I do, is I talk about shooting and competitive gameplay and all that type of stuff. If you've passed 6th grade science class, then you should know that this is a controlled experiment, and for a controlled experiment, you need controlled variables. So, all of these jump shots were taken with the same build, the same jump shot, the same ratings, the same badges, the same hot zones. They were all taken with jump shot boosts. They were all taken with Gatorade. They were all taken within 27 feet. If it was past 27 feet, I did not count it. They were all wide open catch and shoot jump shots. If it was a open versus a wide open, I did not count it. The only 3 things that I could not control in this experiment were: 1, the player who was past me, I didn't know their dimer. So I might have gotten some passes with legend dimer and some with bronze dimer, I could not tell. But law of averages says that should be all about the same. User error, to my knowledge, I timed all of these pretty well. Obviously, I'm going to miss shots either way. And 3, the takeover. There's 5 levels of takeover this year. It's really weird. And I wasn't paying attention to the takeover. But those are the 3 things I could not control. Everything else about this is the exact same. Let's get into the results. They are interesting. So as you guys saw by my build, I have a 93 3-pointer. I've got 3 legend shooting badges. I've got 2 hot zones in the corners. And I've got 3 lethal zones all around the top of the key. So naturally, if I'm getting a wide open catch and shoot shot with jump shot boosts and all the stuff that I just mentioned, naturally it's going to go in, especially if you're a good shooter. The test here is, what if I take all of that stuff and add rhythm shooting to it? Another boost. How big is that boost actually? And it's honestly insane, the boost that you get. So all of these clips you're seeing are clips that I use. Under 27 feet, wide open catch and shoot shots. And I'm going to let you guys know right now, I'm not going to hold any longer. I made 71 out of 100 shots wide open catch and shoot button shooting, which is a lot. It's a lot, but when you compare it to the rhythm shooting, it is absolutely insane. So, just for the sake of the video, yes, button shooting is 1000% viable, right? 71% is really good, but when you take into account, okay, I got a 93 3-pointer, wide open catch and shoots, all of these badges, all of these jump shot boosts, these hot zones, is 71% really the best we can get? Now, if you're a PG and you got Patty Mills or another fast jump shot, you can't really rhythm shoot, you kind of got to stick with button shooting. But if you're on a taller build, right, if you're above 6'5", this video is for you. I did this for you. You're going to see the impact that rhythm shooting makes in this next clip. So before I get into the results of the rhythm shoot, I want to reinforce wide open catch and shoot shots with my badges and my 3-pointer, my jump shot, and all that stuff. 71% might sound like a lot to some of you guys, but to me, I think you can do a lot better, especially if you add an additional boost. So now let's get into the rhythm shooting. And man, rhythm shooting, if you're wide open catch and shoot with like my build and how high of a 3 and all the badges I have, I feel like just every time I shoot it, I just feel like it's going to go in. Now, what's weird is I never swish my rhythm shots. Like, I will occasionally, but most of them look like this shot. You know, they rattle in. And Mike Wang says that means that I'm not hitting I'm not, like, really hitting the middle of my green window. And to me, that means, man, imagine if I was a good rhythm shooter. But nonetheless, man, you guys are going to see the results. I'm going to tell you guys the results right now. I appreciate you making it to this part of the video. I made 86 out of 100 shots rhythm shooting. Now, I know that's going to sound like cap to a lot of you guys, but again, think about all the boosts. I'm just saying this to defend myself, right? Jump shot boost, Gatorade, 93-3, 3 legend shooting badges, 2 hot zones in the corner, 3 lethal zones at the top of the key, and now I'm rhythm shooting. Plus, who knows what kind of dimer my point guard or my center has. You know what I'm saying? They're the easiest shot in the game, wide open catch and shoots. It's not going to get any easier than that. My build's made to do stuff like this. I'm not saying I shoot 86% from 3. I'm saying if I'm wide open, I'm rhythm shooting, I'm going to make 86% of them. Compared to button shooting at 71%. We're going to get into the exact percentage difference of what that is. So here's a screenshot of me scoring 128 points, the world record amount of points in a rec game. And then here's me scoring 51 points on a 2K League MVP unguardable. I'm not showing this to brag. I'm showing this to reinforce, like, hey, I put a lot of time in this game. Like, I'm not a nobody. You know, I'm a huge nerd. You know, you can trust me a little bit. You know, I spend a lot of time on 2K. I've been playing 2K forever. And yeah, man, I don't like to rhythm shoot. It's not fun. I'd much rather shoot with square. But unfortunately, the proof is in the pudding, man. I mean, the boost you get with rhythm shooting. I mean, all the best bigs, they have to use rhythm shooting, or else, you know, it's hard to be consistent shooting with square. And on a 6-6 with my shooting badges and my boost and all this stuff, if I'm wide open, you know, it's lights out. So, again, it's not about having fun. You know, I'm not having fun rhythm shooting, but I do want to be good. I want to be effective. I want to make my wide open shots, and you're going to knock down a much higher clip when you're rhythm shooting. So this video took me about a week to do, from getting all the gameplay to going through all the gameplay. So, again, if you're new to the channel, I hate to ask, but if you hit that sub button, I did genuinely spend a lot of time on this. And if you're an OG sub or, you know, whatever, I appreciate you guys stopping here, learning with me. You know, I love doing these types of videos. You know, it takes a lot of time, but I like learning about this stuff just like you guys. I'm a huge nerd. And yeah, I mean, here's a gameplay of me. I'm running PG in the CBG G League as the number 2 overall pick. And guys like Spam and U-Bots are in here, which are 2K League pros. But yeah, my PG just sucked. Like, I don't know, he just never played the game before, so I'm playing point guard on my shooting guard build. I have 56 pass accuracy and 81 ball handle, and I'm thrown to the Lions, you know, and I have a 30 points, double-double, 30 and 10 with 0 assists somehow. So, and all possible with rhythm shooting. You guys are going to see the power of rhythm shooting in this, man. I mean, it's just insane. I make this one insane shot, and you'll be like, oh yeah, this dude just, what the hell? So again, I just want to emphasize, I have a pure lockdown on me with 99 steal and 99 per. I have 81 ball handle. I'm a 6'6", and I have 56 pass accuracy. I'm running point guard against this. It's so troll. But I'm hooping. I got 12 and 3 in the first half before, I mean, like, my PG he has no idea what's going on. My lockdown hits a 3 from Narnia, and we're in this game somehow. I mean, I don't really know how. There's 8 seconds left right here. We get a huge blitz, and then right here, I get the ball. I'm going to touch it to my lockdown. And look, we get a tie game somehow. I mean, look at my point guard. 1 point, 1 assist, 0 for 2 with 3 turnovers. So my team just goes, all right, Marauder, you're running point guard. I'm like, huh? What do you mean I'm running point guard? Like, I don't want to do that. You know, there's a reason I play shooting guard now. But again, this guy is a pure lockdown on me. Not very fun to go against, but I'm giving this guy back shots. I mean, look at this. I crab him with 81 ball handle. This guy's 99 steal and 99 per. Like, how are you getting crabbed by my slow ass? But they get a 3-pointer right here. I mean, you guys can see I'm just struggling getting up the court. So I'm like, all right, let me dex right here. And again, the rhythm shooting, man, I don't think I make this from with square. Made from 27.5 feet with no take. Like, obviously, there's different types of take. Where I got 4 out of 4 take. Then right here, this guy's crabbed. And then again, man, I mean, this isn't rhythm shooting. This is just a crazy fade. But I make this. I got 20 points. 40 for 40. I can't rhythm shoot the fades yet. If you guys have made it to this point in the video and you know how to rhythm shoot fades, Someone lab me, please. Like, teach me how to rhythm shoot fades. But yeah, I've got my takeover now. Again, I want to stress. I mean, I have 81 ball handle and 56 pass accuracy. This guy's 99 steal, 99 per rim. Like, what is happening? How are we in this game? You know, I truly don't get it. And this is the shot, man. I mean, you guys are going to be like, oh, this dude's cheating. Look at this. Pull up from dumb deep, and I made a white rhythm shooting on high risk. I made a 30-foot white because I rhythm shot. And obviously that's not going in with a button. I don't think I've ever made a white with my button. That was like the first white I've made all year, and it was a 30-foot bomb. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you guys can just see the power right now. I mean, we're down 6 right now. They just chucked me the ball at the end of the quarter. I throw a grenade to my teammate. You know, I tried so hard. Here's the end of the game. I appreciate you guys tuning into this video. If you made it to the end, say mango in the comments or something else, or just show some love. I love you guys. Until next video, peace out.